It all started with a house. But not just any house, my childhood house. My mom's house. The one I helped build with literal blood, sweat, and tears. Like, I'm not even exaggerating, I still have a faint scar on my thumb from when I cut it trying to install a porch light with my dad when I was 13. We didn't hire contractors. We did the porch, the garden, the drywall in the back room. Like, every creaky board had a memory stapled to it. So tell me how that house somehow ended up in the hands of Brandon, my stepmom's son. Cause I'm still processing. Still replaying the way my dad sat me down with a smile, holding 2 mugs of chamomile tea like we were about to share some heartwarming father-daughter moment. And instead, he hit me with, so we decided to give the house to Brandon. Just like that. No warning. No lead up. Just, we decided. Like it was a group project. Like I'd co-signed any of it. I literally blinked at him and said, I'm sorry, what? He sipped his tea. Didn't even flinch. Well, you're doing fine for yourself. You've got your career, your apartment in the city, your independence. Brandon, he's still finding his path. Finding his path? Bro, Brandon is 30, with 0 degrees. No job stability. The man tried to start a crypto podcast and couldn't figure out how to set up a mic. I go, so because I've worked hard and he hasn't, he gets rewarded? And that's when my dad said the line that broke something in me forever. You don't really need it. Like I hadn't earned it. Like my memories, my labor, my attachment to that home meant less than Brandon needing a fresh start. But let's rewind for a second because I need you to understand why this hit so deep. So after my mom passed away when I was 12, cancer, brutal and fast, my dad and I clung to that house like a lifeline. We rebuilt parts of it together. We made it feel like ours again. I used to help him install weather stripping, patch up the roof, repaint the mailbox. Stuff no kid usually wants to do, but I did because it was ours. And then Stacy came into the picture. Now I'm not gonna sit here and drag her. At first, she was actually really sweet, thoughtful. She never tried to replace my mom or force a relationship. But the moment she moved in, it was clear she was reorganizing more than just the kitchen. Brandon came with her only son. Kinda awkward. He always felt more like a house guest than family. We'd make small talk, but he mostly kept to himself, holed up in his room playing games and sulking about the system being rigged. When I left for college, I honestly felt a little guilty, like I was leaving my dad in a whole new life without me. But I figured he was happy, and if he was happy, I could deal with not loving the changes. Over the next few years, I came back for holidays. The house still felt familiar. My room still had my old posters and books, but slowly I noticed shifts. Things being redecorated, walls repainted, my mom's rose bushes replaced with gravel. And then last year, the bomb dropped. I came down for what I thought was going to be a chill weekend to check on dad, help him with bills, maybe do some garden stuff. But no. Instead, I walked into the weirdest fake casual conversation of my life. Hey, sweetie, he said, sliding over that tea. So we've been talking, and we've decided Brandon's gonna take over the house. I said nothing. I literally went blank. He continued like he was announcing what movie we'd watch. It makes sense. You're building a new life. You've got a beautiful place in the city. Brandon's, well, he could really use the stability. We think this will help him grow up. We think. I asked, is it already done? He nodded. The papers were finalized last week. He's the new primary owner on the deed. I felt like the air left the room. I said, so let me get this straight. You gave away the house mom helped design. The house I helped build. The one you always told me would be mine someday, to Brandon. Because I'm too stable? He goes, it's just a house. You have so much more going for you. Just a house. You know what's funny? When people say that, it's never just a house. It's a symbol. It's a home. It's love, grief, legacy, all of it cemented in every wall. You can't just strip that out like a rug. I got up, left without finishing my tea, sat in my car and stared at the dashboard, shaking. And then I remembered something. Conversation from when I was 17. Back when dad was redoing the deed after my mom passed. Couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Full stories down below.